Hello, and welcome back to Monster Hunter Sunbreak. Now last time we hunted Almar Narwa once again, and we have still two new monsters pending, which are Silver Rathalos and Gold Rathian. And they tend to give me... well, in all their games they are troublesome to say the least. So let's hope that is not the case this time anymore. Otherwise I will simply use less than straightforward tactics. As many flash bombs, sonic bombs and traps as possible. So with that said, let's go! A single beam of moonlight. We were dazed and lost in a haze for days when we came upon a mysterious land. There we spied a golden moon. If I tell you the location, will you look into the area for me in secret? Well-dressed youth.
Crumbled but still standing tall, this structure no longer serves a purpose. It simply exists in a vast sea of clouds. Its true form only seen by those brave enough to climb it. With feet firmly on the ground, nothing can stop my advance. Go ahead, form my plans. Attack if you so dare. I am the queen, and thou shalt bow before me.
And that's... well, Rathian. And of course the handy dandy flash bombs. And I can't remember exactly why Golden Rathian was weak to. I believe it was Thunder and Dragon element.
Making steady progress.
Just like original Rathian, but she's weaker to one of the two. Still, the Malseno Sword Shield should be good enough. So let's go. First of all, yes, it does allow traps, which is great. And second of all, it's the usage of Part Breaker. As you can see, the head is, unlike other monsters, it's not a weak spot. So you need to hit it repeatedly until it breaks. So let's do just that. Once it breaks, it becomes a weak spot. But until then, well, I have to rely on Part Breaker. And so far, it really seems like a normal Rathian variant. With only very few new attacks. And there she is, enraged. With that she should have some new moves. And looks like the only new move she has is charging forward maniacally like regular Rathian. And looks like I was wrong, it becomes a weak spot when she's enraged. It feels like an... Oops. It feels like a normal Rathian fight. Except that, of course, Gold Rathian is much larger. Let's hope I can break the head. And that was a little bit too early. And yeah, as for the weak spot, it is the very tail tip. And the back. Not the back, the wings. Well, the legs at least. And that's the new move. A giant explosion. Let's hope that doesn't hit me. Flashed. Ah. I'm getting the timing wrong on those attacks. And still a double spin, thankfully. And with that, I broke the head. Yep. So yeah, it's only when she's enraged when you notice the difference between this one and normal Rathian.
You do what I say now.
Ah, wrong direction. and it's not even worth it to try and cut the tail because it's only the tail. It looks like a single flash is not enough to send her to the ground. Really like this switch skill. Simply zooming around like that, in and out. I'll wait for the second spin and go in for an attack. Now that's probably as many. That's probably as many stuns as I'll get. Yep, that's probably as many stuns as I'll get in this quest. Let's get out of the corner. And wait for her to come to us. Looks like she likes that corner. Yep, with 2 stones done, it's time for trapping time. She will have no dignity with that hitbox, I won't either. And immune to flash.
You owe me one.
Unfortunate.
I placed the trap. Got him.
Whoops. And out of here. Not dealing with any of that. Well, on low health. Like I said before, she will have no dignity, neither shall I. Oh, and still one flash bomb. Well, and back down. Perhaps I can dodge that tail by moving forward. Or perhaps I could simply go for evade extender too.
You're the best, pal.
Come over here.
Sprung the trap.
And second bite. And just like I said, now that she's no longer enraged, her head is still a weak spot now that she has her head broken. And touch it, charge it. And thanks to my palico, she can not fly for a little while. Now, come on.
Gotta be quick.
And I will not get hit. Looks like dodging to the left is the correct choice. I tried to see if a switch skill evade will have been enough, but looks like it wasn't.
Look out! It's angry.
Come on, dodge backs. Or a trip. I don't know if my palico is tripping her or it's my attacks, but either way I'll take it. And just like that, a wire buggy bay. How many times do you see that? In fact, I think that's the first time I do it correctly. And she's tired.
Now it's personal.
I think that was the first time I actually meant to do a perfect rush.
Excuse me for a moment.
And back to enraged mode again. Come on. Remember, dodge left. Right now I did a Superman dive, but I should have gone to the left. And could have simply avoided that attack. Without any problem. Looks like I found another use for this skill. Looks like dodging forward is the way. Come on. And that's one dash, a second one, and a third one towards my buddies. Whoops! Dodge right into that one. It was not aimed at me, but at my buddy Fletcher. And she's almost done. However, I don't want to deal with this anymore, so I will simply do this. One, two, and cough.
Quest complete. Twinstone time.
So that was called Rathian, very similar to Rathian when not enraged, but she starts going crazy once she's enraged.
Good job, buddy.
But other than that, of course the mantle. You can get naturally rare Rathian materials from her. And the golden Rathian items. And we fought her in a new place, the Forlorn Arena. A perfect place for, well, fighting monsters in a 1v1 uninterrupted. And the gold Rathian has a very special armor skill. The Defiance and the Status Trigger. Now, when you perfectly evade an attack, you trigger the abnormal status, which isn't much. However, the Defiance skill is very interesting because when the monster is enraged, you get a whole bunch of skills. Nullify weak, strong and powerful roars, wind and dragon wind, and tremors, and defense plus 30. So it's a really nice skill to have. It's a counterpart to Agitator. Yep, it's a counterpart to Agitator, which gives you more attack when the monster is enraged. So if you were to have both Defiance and Agitator, you too will become enraged when the monster becomes enraged. Which is an interesting armor set to have. So yeah, with Gold Rathian done, only Silver Rathalos left. And unlike Gold Rathian, he will be much harder. So look forward to that. That's it for today. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.